everybody to Winning Wednesdays. It's your boy Coach Johnson again here with you guys today. I'm gonna give like a quick introduction just in case if anybody new, you know it's the first week of youth work. So welcome every new heartbeat. Now you keep saying heartbeat. New youth worker to Heart Smiles. If you coming in from Success Sessions, again, I'm Coach Johnson. My name's Shalard Johnson, but I go by Coach Johnson. 20 years old. I started my first business when I was 16 years old, called Mentoring Through Basketball and Changing Lives, where I coach women, when I coach female basketball, just to give the youth an outlet for like mental health problems as far as like mental health problems as far as like depression, anxiety, bipolar, things like that. So, that's just a little bit about me. I'm a junior in college, rising junior in college. I'm a Healing Youth Alliance ambassador, Heart Smiles Heartbeat, and then any other thing around the board. So, I'm always here. So yes, that is basically who I am. I'm always on here with Cam. Every other Winning Wednesday. So if you see me, you might see me this week. You're gonna see Cam next week, and then you're gonna see me. You're gonna see it again. It's gonna be just like that. So again, we're here. So yes, Don, big coach, never a little LOL. Coach Don, can you send me the link? Hit up Cam for the link. Hit up Cam for the link so you can get the link so you can get up on here. How's everybody doing? I see some new faces. What's how you doing, India? Mayel, Cupid. I see Gemma. How you doing, Gemma? I don't know how to say that name. Booblies. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. But how you doing? I look. I'm bad with names, as you can see. People mess up my name, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, how everybody doing today? We're going to talk about a good topic today. We're going to talk about how to deal with how to manage stress and time or day-to-day life. Like I know summertime hitting y'all, so we got these youth work jobs. A couple of my peers, we have like 2-3 different jobs, like internships and jobs of that nature. College rate come back up, so we not like people going with college. So, it's gonna be a lot of things you have to deal with as far as like time and stress. And also keeping that self-care up, keeping yourself recharged, keeping yourself better for the next week on top. So that is definitely something we want to talk about. Chelsea, how you doing, Chelsea? How you doing, Chelsea? Tay Bands, what's up, Tay Bands? What's up, Tay Bands? What's up, Mr. Bonded, Lene? How you guys feeling?
Good. I can't complain. What about y'all for real?
I'm doing good. How you doing today, Lene?
Hey, it's been
Lene, we
so
can't hear
long.
you. You're a little low.
I'm a little low.
Yeah, a little low. Chelsea said, please don't even get me started on college. Hey, Chelsea, it's ready to get real. Like, we got 2 months. I'm not ready for it. I know you and Cam not ready for it. These freshmen that's going to college, congratulations for y'all going to college. It's a big new step. But I'm telling y'all, once y'all get there, y'all gonna be like, I want to go home. I'm telling y'all for real.
Yeah,
Um, you still a little low.
be back.
Still a little low. It's a little low. But again, what's up, Miss? How you doing today, Antonio? Success Sessions was great. I was on there with Ms. Mo. Me and you was on there with Ms. Mo with Dawn. I think Dawn's still trying to come on for the day too, so that's good. We had Miss Simone today. We had Mr. Ty Dawn today. What's up, Don? Don, what it do? The one and only Don. How you feeling?
Everyone, I'm pretty good. Did you just call him Mr. Tydon?
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Is that me? Oh, my gosh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can anyone hear me? That's the real question.
Yeah, but you're a little low.
Still?
All right, because my name's not Donald, but yeah, you're a little low.
Donald is crazy.
That's my man. That's my boy Donovan.
Bye. I think that's my friends, but yeah.
Not coach having the tech issues.
Yeah, I look, he go by Donald, y'all, but hey.
Can we get some Verizon guys in the chats for
Will?
Coach Johnson?
We back. Okay, we back.
Hello?
Hi.
Yo, look, y'all. If y'all was on Success Session earlier, when I came on with Miss Mo and Dawn and everybody, my connection was going like this too. So I don't even know. Like we gotta make sure. Look, come on, y'all. We gotta get right because y'all know I never lagged out on the Wednesdays. I don't think this Wednesday is still liking me today. What's up, Santan? How you feeling today? Chelsea said her and Kim are roommates this year, so she excited. I love that. Cam was like, she low key ready. LOL, she missed Atlanta in her dorm, but she loved Baltimore though. Hey Cam, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell nobody I told y'all this, but like I low key miss North Carolina. Like I want to go back to school. I kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, have that country experience again. You know what I mean? I love Baltimore, but I miss North Carolina. So yeah, it's definitely Breezy Bree going down there with me this year too. So shout out to her. She going to North Carolina A&T. So yes. Okay, Donovan said young rising leaders locked in. Okay. I see y'all. Hey, listen. Team Icon supposed to be on here, but
Supposed
like
to.
Team I can't even lie, Team Icon is just not here. Like they there tomorrow for sure, and we're gonna make sure they get locked in with Thriving Thursdays because they supposed to be locked in with Thriving Thursdays as well.
Yeah.
But hey, you know that's how it is. Cancer, our team here. So hey, Cam, look, don't be flexing on us. Don't be flexing. I'm gonna represent for my Team Icon today. But again, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Antonio. Lene. I don't hope we didn't lose Lene, but Lene's coming on as well. But today we're just going to talk about balancing time and stress. I know a lot of us are out of school now. I know Dawn, I see your schedule every day, so I know you be pretty busy. Antonio, you out of school as well for the summertime. You got success sessions and things like that, so I know that's pretty busy as well. Lene, she's opened up her business, her shop down. I forgot where it's at, so I don't want to say it and get it wrong. But she got a new shop open for lashes. So y'all, if y'all females, y'all want to get y'all lashes done, head up Lene. But I know she's been busy with that, and also in like internships and jobs like that. Me, I got internships. I got you guys. Loving working with Heart Smiles every time. Basically trying to get my bag up for real. It's love. I love to have the money, but I also love to stay productive as well. Lene came back and look, I don't know where she went at. I don't know where she went at. She keep going in and out. She's like me. Like, Lene, are you here? Are you staying? Or like
I'm here. I'm having so many issues with like tech right now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Take your time, because as you can see me, I was going with the same thing. So yeah. But today, y'all, we're gonna start off. I just got a couple questions. It's a lot of people on here. I ain't gonna do like slides because it's gonna be like bring everybody away. So we're gonna do a nice little conversation type for real. I do have 4 questions for you guys. So if you guys see me over here looking at my phone, I'm just looking at the questions. So that's just how we're gonna go about it today. So we can go in order. We can go from like Antonio, Don, and then Lene. Or Lene, Don, and Antonio, really doesn't matter. Just want to choose your way. Don, you're gonna be in the middle regardless, so that's how it is. Antonio, you want to go first, or Lene, you want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So it's me, Antonio, Don, and Lene. Cool. All right. So the first question is, how do you balance your time? How do you balance your time Monday through Friday when you work, and then on Saturday and Sunday for your break?
So, ooh. Like, how do I manage my time, like, to get all my work done, or just in general?
Yeah, for Monday through Friday, that's like your regular work day. I know that's for us, like youth works and things like that. I know a couple people work on Saturdays and Sundays too, but we just talking about Monday through Friday. How do you balance your work study? How do you balance your work, and then on Saturday and Sunday, how do you manage your break?
Well, Monday through Friday, I go to work from 10. I go from work to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then, as Ms. Joni says, she says, go be productive. So every day after work ends, if I don't have another session to go to, I'll either work on graphic designing, or I edit videos every now and then on my free time. I may watch YouTube videos on how to get better at graphic designing. Well, like, just to sum it up, Monday through Friday, every day after work, I'm always just trying to get better at graphic design, because my dream is to become like a professional graphic designer. On the weekends, like while I'm on my break,
Right.
I work. I really just work. I don't like not being on my feet or not using my hands. So if I got time, I'm gonna use that time to learn how to draw better, or how to get better at like the small things. Cause even if it's not perfect, I still want to at least get close to perfection.
I like that. Practice make perfect. So I definitely agree with you on that one. Nice schedule, from Monday through Friday. Also stay productive. You said
Practice does not make perfect. I don't like that saying.
Oh, so what do practice mean?
Practice
Excellent.
makes progress.
Okay. I like that. Okay. All right. Practice makes progress. So, like Lene said, Antonio, practice makes progress. So definitely keep practicing. You know, you definitely will get there. You definitely succeed. But definitely will take time. You know, and when people take practice, make sure you have patience because you can't practice with no patience. Okay, that's just like the key. A lot of people want to be like, all right, I want to do this and want to hurry up and get it, but like, yo, you trying to rush to practice. You gotta have patience for the practice before you get in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
definitely make sure you have patience when you get to practice. I like how you're doing your break. I mean, you said on Saturday and Sunday you just like to work. Definitely be able to take some time off for yourself. You know, a little self care time, even if it's like taking a nap, going outside, walking the dog. You know, hey, I don't know. You might want to like shave your beard a little bit, like trim it up, try and give it some designs in it. You might want to do some funny stuff. I don't know, like. Make sure you give yourself some type of self-care. You know, look, Don, you can't be looking at me like that because, Don, you putting on like, I ain't gonna lie, Don, like the little eye, like they be hitting, like the little eye.
It do.
They be hitting, yo. Like, I ain't gonna cap, they be hitting. So, you feel me? Like, Antonio might want to, like, try give himself a little design, Mr. Bonnet in the beard, if he might. Like, Mr. and then Bonnet, that'd be tough. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you might want to trim it up. So, hey, but no, it's all fun. Jimmy said, I'm always glitching. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, it's the Baltimore Wi-Fi. Like, for real.
Man,
Baltimore Wi-Fi.
I'm surprised I haven't glitched yet. And I'm on my iPhone.
See? All right, Donovan, you answer the question now, see? You know the question?
All right, I'm gonna wave to the people in the chat first because they my friends. They low key, you a little hype. But I guess you can say how I balance my time Monday through Friday. I have a set schedule. Like everybody sees my schedule for the most part, and I list things that are like on my calendar and things I need to do. Like if we have a team meeting for Youth Skating Network, I put that on there for Tuesday. Mm-hmm. If like this session, Wednesday, I put that on my schedule. And I basically put things that relate to work on my schedule, and like I have like a time thing. Also, make sure I have time for myself. Like in the morning, that's my time. That's me time. Like when I wake up, hygiene, breakfast. You know, just getting myself
regular, for yourself.
Yeah, I listen to some music, I dance, and actually, y'all, Cam inspired me to do my schedule. Like, I'm never gonna let y'all forget that. Cam is just
really inspires everybody to do the schedule.
Real, but
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that for the most part. And then when it comes to Saturday and Sunday, I kind of like to relax because I do be tired. Like, I really be tired. Like, if I want to sleep, I'm gonna sleep. Oh,
facts.
Cam is right. But yeah, I do like to like wind down. I usually like hang out with my friends or hang out with people that I love and just take time for myself. I like to go on walks, look at clouds, listen to some music. Yeah. Cam said, how do you have boundaries with that, Don? Is it the D&D? Yes, it's D&D. Like, yo, my phone stays on D&D most of the time. Sometimes I take it off. It's because like sometimes like a lot of notifications be like
coming in. I feel
I recognize that that's something that I don't like. So I took the initiative to better myself with that. But I do take it off sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say like D&D isn't always good because like I put my phone D&D like right now, my phone D&D like because I'm on a session. But like I've been missing like important phone calls, you know, and then I'd be like, oh, I called him back. All right, let me see if I can call him back. And then by the time I call him back, either they probably closed, it's past 5 o'clock, or it's a lot. So it's some pros and cons with D&D. But nighttime, like from 10 o'clock at night to like 8 o'clock in the morning, oh yeah, you're not texting my phone. Yeah, it's on sleep mode.
Yeah. I definitely want to sleep more at nighttime.
Definitely on sleep mode.
Even when I have my phone D&D, sometimes I make sure I check the notifications because you're like, okay, what if Cam text me to say that? Like, what if Cam?
Facts.
What if somebody do this? Like, yeah, I make sure to check, but like sometimes the random Discord notification, the Instagram notifications, just be a lot sometimes.
Facts. And then and like Instagram, they be like, they hit you with a notification, be like, oh yeah, so and so went live.
And it's like, hello, I literally
watch they went live. I don't even know them. Like, who are they?
Literally.
Like, who are they? But yes, I definitely feel you. Thank you for that, Donovan. We're gonna go to Lene. Lene, what's up? Can you hear us? Technical issues good?
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
I'm connected to my AirPod. I'm connecting. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you though. We good.
All right. Okay, so now it's crazy because my schedule has really changed since school has like ended. And also because like me having my own business, it's like when you're an entrepreneur and then when you're also doing stuff, sometimes like your schedule can change and it fluctuates sometimes because people be like, hey, can we do a call? Like, like adding new stuff to your plate throughout. Sometimes, it fluctuates. But usually with like that, I try to make sure like I get up, or if I don't get up and I'm up at 12, because like Dawn this morning texted us at 5:01 in the group chat. 5:01 on the dot. I'm like,
Stop.
Crazy. 5:01 is
misleading.
crazy.
You're misleading, y'all. Let me explain what happened. Okay,
I'm misleading.
You're misleading them. Okay. I'm gonna like get it real quick. So like I went to sleep last night around like 10ish something. I woke up around 4:00, and like as y'all may know, my Instagram DMs were like acting really crazy all yesterday. So I went to go check again to see if they were like still malfunctioning, see if I need to like report a problem or something. And
they are. Yo, mine's doing that now. Dawn, I'm sorry, I ain't even cut you off, but no, I tried to text you to ask you for give the link, and they said like, oh, it's sent 2 hours ago, but you ain't never get the message. So that's crazy.
Bro.
Right.
Yo, I was so frustrated. So like, I had to like search up like why is my Instagram DMs not working. Then I stayed up for like an hour still trying to figure it out. And then it was like 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay, let me just send this message because I always do it when I wake up in the morning time anyway. And then I went back to sleep. So yeah. All right.
Oh no, well, I think Dawn be at 5 o'clock in the morning send everybody text messages.
No, I just didn't go to sleep till like 5 in the morning anyway. So like I was up all day. Cause okay, hear me out. I was staying up because I was doing stuff business wise. And sometimes you just get a little carried away. So I was up because of that, and then I was watching TV, and then I see Dawn message, and I'm like, okay. But one thing about my schedule is it changes. So I have to learn to adapt with my schedule, like constantly. Like some days I may not be busy. Some days I have to make myself busy. Some days, but I've learned to adapt with my schedule. So yeah.
Definitely. Y'all, that's crazy. Y'all talking about how y'all went to sleep last night. I got a little story to tell real quick. And then I'm gonna tell how I balance my time. But yeah, last night y'all I had a sleep study. So like right after success sessions and stuff, I was, getting ready and trying to just because at the success sessions, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be tired. Like I'd be tired. Like I'd be wanting to take a nap for real. So I couldn't take a nap because I had to go to sleep at the sleep study. So I went down, to a little sleep study down in the hospital. And it was crazy because like I'm gonna show y'all the picture, but like they put like everything around my face and around my head and on my arms and then on my chest and then all the way on my legs. Like, yo, like I felt like a prisoner. Like they was trying to like lock me in. Like, and then I had like this band wrapped around my chest. Like, y'all, it was like it was uncomfortable like I thought it was because when I was getting all the stuff put on me, I thought it was gonna be uncomfortable, but it wasn't uncomfortable. I'm gonna show y'all the picture real quick, and don't judge me on how I was looking because I was really upset. Like I was upset, like y'all had me looking like this. So real quick, look, this is what I looked like last night. This is how they had me.
Bio.
Like you see all this, all of this is on me, all of it. So I'm in the bed, hospital bed. I ain't gonna lie, I went to sleep last night around like 10:45. When I got into the bed, he said, "You can go to bed." Oh, I laid down. I was gone.
Yo said.
Up at like 6 a.m. and he was like, "Yeah, you can go home now." I was like, "All right," and I came home. You know what I'm saying? Took a shower and then got ready for the test sessions. Like that's how I went. Like then I'm back here. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's how my schedule is. Again, like I had to fluctuate with my schedule because usually at like after like 9, 10 o'clock at night, if I'm not doing nothing, I ain't come out the house. But last night was a little weird because I had to sleep in the hospital, so that was crazy. But as far as like Monday through Friday, I got Heart Smiles, Heart Smiles Youth Work Success Sessions. I got the internship with the law firm again this year. Then I got coaching coming back up next week. We already had our first session. First session was great. So we got a second session coming up next week. So that's another thing I got to do. And it's from 8 to 3. So I'm going to be in success sessions, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do internship work and then try to do the coaching. Like it's pretty busy. Like I'm pretty busy. I'm jam packed, but I love it. I love to stay productive. I love to stay, on my feet, stay busy. Like Antonio said, working on my hands. So I love that. And then my break on the weekends, how I do my break on the weekends, I basically just chill out. I get as much sleep as possible. You know, my phone stay on D&D a little bit longer on Saturday mornings than I do Monday through Friday. So that's definitely something that I pick myself with. Like I need a little D&D sometimes. Need about like another hour or two to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But we're gonna look to the chat real quick because I see some people say in the chat. I think it's Dapper, defined by John. Defined by John. Say hey to you, Lene too. So we're gonna say hey to him. Also, let me read what's also in the chat as well. All right, so.
Can I show my sleep study pictures?
Go ahead. Yeah, we can show our sleep study pictures. And
wait, hold on. Let me start writing this.
Let me see.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like that. Just like that. Yep. I'm trying to get you. And then when you wake up, Don, when you take everything off your head, you got like it's like toothpaste.
Yes. Oh my God. My mother had to like help me clean it out my head.
Man, I had to go home and take a shower and wash my hair. I had to re-wash my hair. Like I was disappointed. Dapper defined by John said, typically he developed a schedule and routine. Discipline is important, and soon enough it becomes a second nature. I like that. Who else in the chat? Babu said Don is giving organization, professionalism. Okay, 8. You know, Don always giving some type of good vibes. So we definitely love when Don come on. Cam said she's gonna notify you anyways if it's important, otherwise she's gonna leave you alone. Yeah, like me, like I use a notify anyway button when I'm really trying to get your attention. But like if it's not that important, I'm gonna let you slide. But like if you don't reply to me like in the first hour or two, I'm gonna go ahead and press notify anyway. Like I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. Yeah, everybody said Instagram was broke last night for sure. It's still broke today. So yeah, how you doing? What's up, Zeke? Zeke said, "What's up, everybody? How you doing today?" Sydney Phobic. It said Don is so easy to admire. Like he is amazing. Hey. Shout out to you, Don. Definitely shout out to you. Definitely always give good vibes in the chat and on the session. So good vibes to you. Thank you for that. Well, we're gonna move to the second question real quick, guys. Second question. All right. Second question is: do you ever find it hard to balance personal time with work time? Yeah, that's a good question. Because when I was writing the question, I was like, "Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put this in there." Because I know somebody gonna be like, yeah. So yeah, do you ever find it hard to balance personal time with work time?
All the time. Because sometimes, sometimes when I get off the sessions, because like you wake up at like 10 a.m. and then you gotta stay up till 2. Like I be trying to. The only time I could really because sometimes to stay up for like all the sessions, I be having to take like naps when we get our breaks, and then I be having to wake straight back up to get ready for the next session, and it's like if you don't get enough sleep, like sometimes when I don't get enough sleep for the day, I'll be low-key upset because I know I have to work, but since I have to work, I can't go to sleep. So it's like I have to keep fighting my sleep until work. And then the thing is, since I keep doing that, my sleep schedule get messed up. Like that's one of the reasons. Like I love coming to work, but I just don't like when I get enough sleep to finish work fully.
I feel you. Definitely. I mean, hey, when you working from like 10 to 3, and then probably got like a meeting at like 4 or 5 or like 6 or whatever, and then you probably like some people like work overnight, so then like from that 11 to 7, and then you gotta come back in the morning and hop right back onto the sessions at 10. Like yeah, your sleep schedule gonna be a little messed up. Like you're gonna be tired, but that's why I asked the first question, like, what do you guys do on your breaks from Saturday and Sunday? You know, so this question is really an answer to your first question to see how y'all will react to it. I know a lot of people say, you know, it's hard. Cam said balance is her main goal. And then we also got a question by John in the chat too. John, we're gonna get to your question after we get to Dawn and Lene too. But yeah, Dawn, do you find it hard to balance your personal time with your work time?
Yeah, it's so hard. Like Sis said in the chat, the work I do is fun. So like sometimes I get a little carried away. And it's like, I don't know, like when I do it, I feel good. But like when it comes to stuff like schoolwork, I don't feel so good. But like I really like it.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. But I feel like doing this work, so like it keeps me like elevated, which is why I try to like occupy myself.
Right.
And it is kind of hard. Like just today at the success sessions, I was winding down about to take a nap, and I was on my phone. I was just on my phone, like school on TikTok, whatever. And
scroll on TikTok. I was just going to say, everybody on TikTok. Usually on TikTok.
I got an email from someone, and it was I had a meeting I was supposed to attend. I'm like, oh my god. They're like, hey Don, I'm on the link you sent me last week. Let me know if you need to reschedule. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hopped up so quick. I got on my laptop. I totally forgot about it. Luckily, he stayed on. So we like this now. We basically cousins away. Forgot about that, but everything's good now. So yeah.
Hey yo, man. Look, I don't know. I mean, how many times I did that before? I probably got that email like twice, like when I'm ready to go to sleep. But then somebody be like, "Hey, coach, we on a meeting. Are you coming?" I'll be like, "Oh, all right, I'll be there. Like I'm coming." Like, "Oh, give me 2 minutes."
I hate that the most.
I do that in 2 minutes. Lene, do you ever find it hard to balance your personal time with your work time?
I'm gonna say now, I know a lot of y'all that be busy sometimes y'all say yes, but because I've set boundaries with myself, I'm gonna say no. Only because I've learned to, do what I gotta do when it needs to be done. Or sometimes we all do forget, because trust me, there are times where, meetings, they'll be like, Lene, are you joining us? And I'd be like, oh, I forgot it was today. Or like I'll forget to put it in my calendar sometimes. Like, yeah, it happens. But now that like I know that I have success sessions, now that I know and I'll be on there, I'll be watching to get on this sometimes. Trust me. I had the internship. I know I have certain stuff that I need to do. So I try to make sure that, I do what I gotta do. And then
Right.
at the same time, on Saturday, Sundays, I was listening to you. I was like, ooh, I got my other job on Saturday, Sunday, so I don't really have no free days. It's not really a thing. But yeah, I don't really find it too hard, because I do try to set boundaries with myself. Like today, I've been watching Umbrella Academy. So yeah, tune into season 3 because it's lit for real. But other than that, I try to make sure that my days are well planned out. Like today was Wednesday. I knew I didn't have anything but success sessions and just chill. And when you texted me, I was like, okay, cool. I gotta get up at 6, So I try to make sure that, my stuff is in order. And like tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. So today's rest day.
Yes, definitely. For me, I'm answering my question, and I'm going to the chat too. Yes, I do. I do find it hard for me to balance my personal time and work time. But I'm gonna say, because, like I said, my schedule is hectic. If I tell y'all my day-to-day schedule, y'all gonna be like, Coach Jones, how are you sleeping? Like, I don't sleep. Like, I get a couple naps. Like, I don't take naps. I take long blinks, and I get up and go get this money. Like, that's what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go get this money. But say it again, Antonio.
I said the long blinks is crazy.
Yeah, I don't take naps. I take long blinks like this, and I gotta go get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get this money. But no, y'all, like, I would say my only rest day would be Sunday. Like Sunday, I'm off from all my jobs. I gotta do nothing. But then again, like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business, so I'm never off. Like, I'm always working. So even on Sundays, I'm still working on NBCL and the coaching that's coming up next week, and how many youth we gonna have, and what equipment do we need, and do people need to stay late because moms get off work at 5, and like things like that. Like, it's a lot of things I still worry about on a day-to-day basis. So yes, I do find it hard to balance my time. Only reason, and I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed with it, because I kind of wanted this for myself, not to like find it hard to balance it, but I kind of wanted myself to be so productive during the summertime, because that's when I'm home the most. And then when I'm home, that's when a lot of opportunities open up. I can move around, go a lot of places, because when I'm in school, it's like I'm in North Carolina. I can't go down to the University of Maryland, or I can't meet y'all at Bloomberg, or I can't go on certain things and trips like that, because I'd be busy. So not even busy, I just be out of town. So I love when I'm home. I get to do a lot of good things. So that's why I like to have myself busy during the summertime. We can go to the chat real quick. Sydney said, yes, it's extremely hard. Jimmy said it's hard. Donovan said it's hard too. Cam said, of course. Sydney said, especially because work don't feel like work. Yes, it don't. Donovan said, work doesn't feel like work. It feel like continuous fun. Yes, it does. It really does. Cam said balance is her main goal right now, but she doesn't prioritize herself enough. Yes, that's definitely another question. That's actually the next question. We're gonna get into that question too. So Cam, I got you in your next one. The next question. But John said, "How do you find the balance to not overwork yourself? I literally have a new business, taking up extra hours at work, heart smiles higher, and etc." Oh, okay, John. I'm gonna answer this, and if anybody else want to answer this, you guys can let me know. Definitely, All right, so how do you find a balance to not overwork yourself? You have a new business, taking up extra hours at work, heart smiles, healing you for lions, and etc. Other things as far as that. Cool. So what I want you to do is I'm going to challenge you to prioritize your thing, prioritize yourself, prioritize everything you got going on. Get a piece of paper and a pen, write everything you got going on. Prioritize what is number one, what needs to be done, like with no ifs, ands, or say. Like if you got school, if you got school coming back up in August, focus on, getting money to, provide yourself with school supplies or, transportation if you go to college or whatever the case may be, or food, whatever the case may be. School, if you got like things like your phone bill, or you like a car insurance and things like that, make sure you put that as well. Heart smiles, we here from Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday, 10 to 3 p.m. You can put that in there, but prioritize the things that matter to you, from the most prioritized to the least prioritized. Once you do that, you'll basically find yourself to, not overwork yourself with so many things. Also, give yourself some extra time. I know you say you're taking up extra hours at work, but also give yourself extra time to, just go to sleep or, get a haircut, John, or, go outside. Like one thing I like to do, you know what I'm saying? I like to, after I get off work from like doing overnight and things like that, like when I go, like I like to ride the scooter. Like, right, I work downtown. So the little scooters to be downtown.
Oh, yeah, the line bikes?
Yeah, I put my little beats on, you know what I'm saying? Look. I throw these on real quick, and I'll be on a little scoot, you know what I'm saying? So, now my glasses fell. Oh my God, I can't see. It's like, no.
It's the 4 odd people in here for me.
No, like for real, like, look, can y'all see without your glasses? Because I can't.
I'm farsighted.
No, I can't. I can't see it all. So I need to keep my glasses on. But again, like I said, take a couple extra hours off of work. I know you're trying to like make some more money, keep yourself productive, but also you don't want to burn yourself out. Because if you burn yourself out, how you can be able to go to work the next day, you know what I'm saying, and do that 10-hour shift or that 12-hour shift, you know what I'm saying? So definitely take some time for yourself. Healing for Lions, definitely healing for Lions, put that in your schedule too. I know they meet every Friday now. So every Friday, put it in your time sheet. Put it right there. All right, every Friday I go to this meeting. You know what I'm saying? Or if I got an opportunity, I gotta go on Monday, make sure you put that in your calendar or things like that. So that's definitely one. And everything as far as like etc., your other meetings and your other situations, like you gotta go speaking events or things like that. Make sure you schedule those things and make sure you schedule things in advance. So you don't have it in your schedule. So if it's like if they say, can you come in like September or something like that, make sure you put it in your schedule. Don't want to forget to put meetings in your schedule. That's definitely one. So yes. Anybody else want to answer that question? If you got another question too.
I wanted to say. Oh, okay. So, like Coach was saying, prioritize things, and if you don't need to do it necessarily, don't do it. It's like, okay, I know we all enjoy these new projects coming out, but like, no, you don't have time to do that. So please don't take it on. Say no. No is a full sentence. Also, I like what Coach was saying about the calendar part. Yes, Camden, boundaries.
Boundaries.
Like, put things in your calendar in advance. So, like, if you have a new opportunity coming up, you can check to see if that aligns with your calendar, to see if you have enough time to do things for yourself and stuff like that. Like, kind of plan events. So yeah,
definitely.
Also, like another thing, my calendar is in my bag because I like to travel with my computer. Like I put my computer, my book, my calendar, and I carry around 4 pens and a book.
Facts.
I have literally attuned into like carrying a book with me because sometimes when I'm like in the car, like just like whenever you're not busy, try to keep your mind a little active at the same time. Like, you don't always necessarily need to be on your phone. If you're not always doing projects, you can always keep yourself active in a lot of different ways. Another big one is, like Don said, like,
Facts,
keep a calendar. Keep a calendar. Seriously, like, invest in yourself a calendar. If you're not gonna like buy one physically, which I prefer, you should at least be writing stuff down in your phone. One thing that I love is Remind, the Reminders app that is free by Apple. I love that app. I actually put our team onto it so that way it'll be just a little bit more easier to keep up with things. It allows you to be more organized, and if you're a procrastinator like me, coming from a true procrastinator, you want to use Remind app. And I'm telling you, if you like, even if you want D&D, babe, that Remind app is still gonna come through. It's still gonna come through. Okay, so.
Yeah.
With like your time, I'm not the best in time management, so I can definitely help those who are like severely bad. I would say I'm mid tier, like I'm mid. You know, I'm not like super super good, but I'm mid because I still get the, sugar honey iced tea that I need to get done. I still get it done. Okay, I get it done.
Hey,
So
yo.
with all that, just make sure like you're keeping yourself proactive, you're writing things down, and also with time management, if you suck at it, if you notice things that you just procrastinate on, write it down. I like journaling things down. Write it down. If it's in your phone, write it in your phone. Why aren't you doing the things that you need to do? Write it down. Like, those are some really good tips. I hope y'all run away with it. But again, like I said, I'm not no professional when it comes down to time management. I'm mid tier, but I ain't that bad. This is for the ain't bad. This is for the bad people. But yeah.
Hey yo, and in the chat, Naya said, how you doing, Naya? She said, Coach John, she from Team Icon, y'all. So give a shout out to give a shout out to welcome to Naya, y'all.
That bird call, you're done. Meet your.
Hey yo, y'all crazy.
I'm sorry.
John said in the chat, he said, I'm just so busy in my focus phase right now. Haven't done anything but work and grind since summer started. I feel you, John. He said, sometimes I feel like now that I'm starting to work too much, I get adjusted to it, but I'm scared that it might be a sign of a burnout. Literally doing 12 to 13-hour shifts. Yes, like I told you, slack up on them hours. Like, we know you want some money. We know you want the money and everything, but slack it up. Give yourself a couple hours so you can take some rest, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's not okay to take long blinks like me and get up and go get that money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to actually go lay down and go to sleep. I'm saying this, and I need to go to sleep. But definitely slack up on the hours, man. Slack up. Sydney have a question too in the chat. She said, how do you self-discipline yourself throughout everything, especially things you don't do or make time for? Oh, that's a good question, Sid. Hey, Cam, can we get that up on the chat? Can we get that up? Can we get that up on a pen, please? How do you self-discipline yourself throughout everything, especially things you don't do or make time for? Thank you for that, Cam. All right.
Can I go? You want to go first?
I mean, it don't matter.
You can go.
All right. I'm gonna go. All right. So, like, self-discipline yourself, do everything. So, I remember. I don't remember who said this earlier in one of the success sessions, but somebody said this earlier and I forgot. But I give the credit to them. But they said, no, I believe it was Chastity today on Miss Mo session. I think that was her name. She was like, when you want to give up, focus on what made you start it. Like, what made you start? Why are you doing it? What will be the outcome of you doing it? So when times get hard, because we all can sit up here and tell you how we manage our time, how we manage our stress. Cam and Sydney and Gemma, we all can say that. But all of us behind closed doors, we do know that sometimes times might get hard and we might be too stressed out to feel like we want to do the next job. So definitely, I feel as though for me, like Chassie said earlier, like, I got to remember, what am I doing this for? Like, once I get tired and feel myself burning out, okay, I give myself that time to relax, recharge myself. Because, our bodies are like cell phones. When we go to sleep, what's the first thing we do with our cell phone? We put it on the charge, correct? So why we can't do that for ourselves? We got to recharge our bodies as well. So, I recharge my body, but I also make sure that I stick to my mission and my goal for the things that I set myself for. So that's how I self-discipline myself throughout it. And especially with things that I want to do or don't make times for. One thing about me, I'm gonna turn up. Like, you feel me? So I'm gonna get my fun in. You
the
feel
door.
I'm gonna get my fun. Like tomorrow was it's my friend's birthday from high school. So after success sessions is over with, like 5 o'clock, we're gonna go out with them. We're gonna have a good time. You know, I haven't seen them in like forever. Like, you know, they from high school. So I'm gonna go get, like I said, I'm gonna go turn out, I'll make fun, but I also, you know, like prioritize the things I need to get done, like success sessions, my internship, things like that. I gotta get that done. But I also make sure I squeeze time in for myself. And my time for myself is tomorrow. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends for that birthday. So that's how I do that, and also make sure myself is self-disciplined when not doing as well. So that's a good question, Sydney. I appreciate you for that question. Dawn, you go with your question too. Again, y'all, everybody who's in the chat, I'm loving the questions. I still got some questions, but y'all got the questions too. So if y'all keep giving me the questions, we're gonna be great. So I love it. We got 20 minutes too, y'all. So yeah, go ahead, Don.
Okay, I wanted to answer Sydney's question. It's really funny that Sydney mentioned this because me and Sid just had a session on Tuesday at Deep Horizons, and the topic was motivation versus self-discipline, which is like one of my favorite topics. And we basically talked about what motivation was, what self-discipline was,
right?
How you kind of tie in together. Like motivation is your reason behind behaving or acting a particular way, and self-discipline is what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Facts.
It's like sometimes you might not always have the motivation to do things. Like I know sometimes I tend to get depressed and I like to take a step back sometimes and like myself, like I said, I want to know. Like I go on walks, listen to calming music. Like calming music is the best way to do it. And it always like works to like recollect me. And sometimes it's like, okay, I really don't want to do this, but you have to think about, do you have to do it?
Or you want to do it?
Or do you want to do it? It's like
that's the main one, Donovan.
Real. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but you have to do it if you want to achieve your goal. So just try to push yourself to continue even when you don't have that motivation, and then try to recollect yourself at the end. And like Coach said, recharge yourself.
Yes, yo. And like that's I'm glad you said when you said, do you gotta do it or do you want to do it? One thing about Coach Johnson, I'm gonna weigh it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie to you, like, yo, do I need to do this? Or do you just am I doing this for somebody else? Like, oh, like did Miss Joni hit me up with did Miss Joni or Cam hit me up with this? Or like did somebody just call me on the wing and be like, yo, can you slide through? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I gotta weigh out my thing. Cause like again, like everybody on this session, everybody in the chat, remember y'all, time is expensive and your time is valuable. So you don't want to just give your time to anybody. You know, I understand. Like we definitely are like Donovan, Lene, Antonio, you know, Naeem, Cam, you know, Gemma, Sydney. Like we're all in high demand for things that we do with our business or things that we do, but just as being a youth mentor and things like that. So you know, our time is very valuable. So we just don't want to sit up here and just waste our time and give our time to someone else. Thank you, Cam. Cam said in the chat, she said no perfectly. She said, when you say no, it makes room for things you actually want to say yes to. Yes, you know, it's okay to say no. Trust me, ask Miss Joni. Like sometimes if I can't get it done, I'm gonna say no. Now I really don't tell Miss Joni no. Probably told her no about like once. And I was just on a slide. I'm like, she was like, you need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, no, but like that was about it. But like, you know, make sure
you're done.
You say no. It's like I'm playing. But like make sure you say no to some things. Like, you know, like John, like you at work, your boss be like, hey John, can you stay there for 4 hours? You know, somebody not coming in. No. I gotta go home and get this sleep. I got success sessions tomorrow. I got winter Wednesdays. I got Thrive Thursdays. I got me time. You know what I'm saying? So definitely make sure you can say no. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, Cam, nah, buddy. I gotta go home. You feel me? Like I gotta go home. And like Jimmy said, yo, time is very expensive. Like for real. Like, and when you hit, I know like with Gemma time, you hit up Gemma time, like, yo, if Gemma ain't got no time for you, shorty, she gonna say no. She like, hey, thank you for coming to me, but I had to decline. Like I just don't have the time for it. I need to have.
Why does that actually sound like her?
Hey, yo, because
it is her. Like I'm
that's
Jimmy,
hey,
it sounds exactly like her.
Like, hey, I had to get you away. I got you.
She gonna give it to you nice. She's like, hey, I'm so sorry, I just can't do it today. Maybe probably next week. I'm busy today, but we can definitely still stay connected. So look, she don't give it to you straight, but hey, it is what it is. Like, you feel me? Her time's expensive. But again, y'all, I'm loving the questions. I feel like it's more questions in the chat that I gotta look at too. It is. Cam got a question in the chat. She said, I think we need to think about ourselves at your peak. What do you need to eat? How much sleep do you need? What people are around you? What habits do you have? See, that's some good question. And
can I ask that?
Go ahead.
All right. So one thing in terms of sleep, I don't really. I mean, I don't. Some doctors say that you really need like a full 8 hours. No, I could handle work and everything that I need to do it with at least just give me like an hour and 30 minutes of sleep, and I can crush like the whole day out. In terms of food, give me like a breakfast sandwich, and then I'll be good for the rest of the day because I don't really eat 3 meals a day. I'll eat breakfast, skip lunch, and then eat dinner, and then whatever time I have left, whether it's drawing or going out for a walk, listening to music, and then I'll go to sleep for an hour or two, and then wake up at like 5 every day, and repeat. It's just like sometimes keeping that in order is hard because like it's never guaranteed that I'll do the same thing I did yesterday. So it's like I always got to be able to bend or be adaptable to what happens afterwards.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Antonio. An hour and 30 minutes for sleep is crazy. With just a breakfast sandwich, let me tell you something, bro. I don't even eat breakfast, but when I get up, when I go to sleep, I at least had like 6-7 hours. Well, I'm lying. My minimum is probably like 4, but an hour that's not. You ain't going to sleep. You took a nap.
That's not sleep. That's not even a power nap. That's
power
like
nap. Like, I mean, you say, listen, right? Thank you, it's a cat nap. You say it's good for you, but I'm gonna still go ahead and encourage this at least 6 hours of sleep. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like,
I think it takes me an hour just to fall asleep.
Facts,
so if you could go to sleep for an hour and 15 hour and a half, you're crazy.
Right. Like Cam said,
I can't even take naps like that. Like literally, if I take a nap, if I go to sleep at 4, I'm waking up at 8.
Yo, listen. When I go to sleep, I'm gonna tell y'all my little secret for real, and we're gonna go to the next question. But when I go to sleep, I watch cartoon shows. So like little SpongeBob, a little Jimmy Neutron. I mean not Jimmy Neutron. What's that? The Fairly OddParents. Timmy Neutron. Yeah. Timmy, not Timmy. His name
Timmy right? Turner.
Timmy. Yo, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I just miss Jimmy Neutron. But when I go to sleep, I put those shows on, and I gotta watch at least 2 of those, and they're about like 20 minutes each, 25 minutes each. And so about 2 of those were like an hour, like, and then after that, I'm going to sleep. So like, you telling me you can go to sleep for 2 shows of SpongeBob and Timmy and Timmy Neutron?
Where are you getting these shows from?
I mean, cause the way how I have it is like as soon as I wake up, I go for a walk for at least. As soon as I wake up, I brush my teeth. I do the daily hygiene routine, and then after I do that, I go for a walk for about like I go for a walk for like 2 hours, and then by the time I come back, it's time for success sessions. And then while I'm doing success sessions, my first break, I eat a breakfast sandwich, and then I'm good for the rest of the day.
Man, hey, I don't know how you get it. I don't know how you do it. One thing about me, I'm gonna go get some sleep.
I'm gonna get that sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna need my little beauty rest. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look this good for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Gotta go to sleep. You know what I mean? Gotta take a little nap. But nah, y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy, Antonio. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Jimmy gonna say she say 95. She say yes 95% of the time. Hey, it is. Hey, it is. John said saying no to extra money is so hard. I work on it for real, coach. And Cam said I actually have too many opportunities right now. I would say saying no extra money. Okay, cool. I understand. Like you want that money. I do. I really do. Like you feel me? It's a couple dollars. You know, you want that on your next paycheck. You want to see that on your next paycheck. You want to see your time overtime and things like that. But you gotta worry about your body. Like one thing about your body, it's gonna shut down regardless of what you doing, where you at, or which you can be out in Sky Zone jumping around. When your body done, it's gonna be like you gonna be like, all right.
That happened to me.
Get up. Like yo, that body will.
My body, I get sick. Like either I would get a cold, sinus infection, something when I don't sleep for like a good certain amount of hours, or I'm not like treating it right. I promise you, you're gonna call me like, Lene, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm sick, and then you can just put two and two together. Like that's and that actually happens. And not gonna lie, Mr. Bonnet, I would say fix it, cause you're still young, you still got time. But like, start going to sleep, please.
Definitely, please, y'all. Like I said, like I Antonio, you say you good when I was asleep, and then that's another thing, Antonio. Like, and then it's like 1 hour of sleep, and then you feeding yourself very lightly. Your body is more to basically shut down very much quickly. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be prone to so many like. Your immune system is literally going to shut down. Literally.
You feel me? Like a lot of things, like you might feel fine in the moment, but like over time, your body is going to start. You feel me? I want to say deteriorate because we not passed away. We not. You know what I mean, like
deteriorate is crazy.
Yeah, deteriorate is crazy, but it's going like I don't know. I can't find the word for it. Like it's just. Over time, it's gonna break yourself down, and like you might find yourself golfing bed, but you might find yourself at like the doctor's office, and you might get sick. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to get sick. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like Lene with the sinus infection coming on Success Central talking
about.
All
right, you doing too much. Not too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want
not
that.
Too much.
Cam was like, she said one time she took a nap and was late doing something. She knew she was burnt out right there. Yeah, yo, anytime Cam late, like that's crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like if Cam ever late for me, I'm on phone. Like you good? Like you sure you good? Like we good? Cause like Cam be the first one to call your phone. Like if you late to a meeting, she calling you up. Yo, where you at? Like you here? You in the parking lot?
Like hey Don, we on the meeting. Where you at?
Like yeah, hey coach, you in a meeting? You come in? Oh okay, you know what I'm saying? Like and then if you don't come, then it's like it's gonna look bad on your reputation for real. Because you know Cam, like she not gonna ask you for the next opportunity. She's like, well, you was sleeping the last meeting, so I don't know if I should ask you to this meeting. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we did Miss Mo when she would sleep on live.
All right, because not
too much, not too much on my Mo, but. I'm gonna speak up for her defense. She wasn't asleep; it was a glitch.
Like, but she was taking a long blink.
Right, that we go down. She was taking a long blink. She was like this, and she back got this money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
Miss Mo fell asleep with a session before.
Stop! Not too much on her. We moving past the subject.
All right, we're moving on.
Listen, you gotta be there. If you wasn't there, you wasn't there. Like yeah. I don't think Antonio, you wasn't there with us. That was like. Last year,
I wasn't there. I just heard about it.
Yeah, that was
2020.
Yeah. Y'all gotta actually be there. Like y'all had to be in the session. Like Miss.
We was literally in the session, all of us together.
I was like, is she asleep?
And nobody woke me up. Like,
I'm like, Mom, are you asleep? Like, oh wow. Yeah, it's like no, like I said, Jimmy, not too much on Mama. You know,
but no, it wasn't her fault though. It was the app fault.
Yeah, it was the
app. Calm app.
It was the Calm app because you know when you get the water in the background, like you know how you said Donovan, the calm music. You know you get that calm music. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Your body go like, So again, y'all, I'm gonna ask the last question real quick, and then we go after the last question. We'll answer our question. We're gonna do Jules. It's about like 6 minutes left, real quick. So we're gonna try to end on time. All right, so it says, because this also goes with Cam comment as well. It says, do you ever find it hard or difficult to prioritize me time? And of course, I think everybody kind of said it already in the chat. Yes, you know, and then but y'all say yes. Why? Like, why is it hard to prioritize me time? Like, That is you. That is time you need to prioritize yourself. Cam, I really want you to answer this question too because you put it in the chat as well. So, yeah, like, do you ever find it hard to prioritize me time? Like, and then why?
Yes. Yes.
Why? I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, Antonio. You go to sleep for an hour. You ain't got me time.
I mean, I do and I don't have me time. The reason I find it hard is because I think I always, like, I'm so focused on working like 24/7 that it's like I've gotten my body so used to like the work setting that it's like free, like me time, it doesn't really register. Yeah, I get it. Like, rarely I may go to the mall, get me that mozzarella corn dog I love so much. Every now and then buy myself like one pair of shoes and an outfit or three every now and then, which is rarely, but it's like I'd rather work now. Like everybody says, I'd rather, work really hard now and like in my 30s or 40s, just live life. And then if I want to work on 30s and 40s, I work. But really, I just want to work hard now and then like just chill later in life for real.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something that Cam always say in the chat and always kind of like tell everybody that she work with. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy your youth. Because once you get to your 30s and 40s, you're gonna be like, yo, I wish I was enjoying. Like, I understand. Like, everybody, like, real quick, all to side. Everybody in the chat, everybody on the session, we all like money. We all like to stay productive. Miss Joni always like to be productive. Do some for your work. And that's what we test to. That's what we get up and we testify to, staying productive. We also gotta realize that we had to take out time for ourselves. Because again, like your body will shut down. You will start feeling yourself, like Don said earlier in the conversation. You'll start feeling yourself going into a depression. You may not want to do things. Your body, you might not have the time to do things. You might, set up so many things on your schedule. Like John, you might set up so many things on your schedule. You can't get to everything. You can't get everything at once because you didn't overlay from this meeting or you overlaid from this job and then you went to sleep and then things like that. So never overbook yourself, but never underwork yourself. That's my jewel for the night too. Never overbook yourself, but never underwork yourself. Prioritize yourself. Make sure you have that time for yourself because it's like I said with like the 30 and earlier, like your phone. What you do when you go to sleep with your phone? You put that thing on the charger, right? Right, Don. You put that thing on the charger. So that's
Donovan got the same color iPhone as me. I just want to say.
You feel me? That's what you got to do with your body, though. That's what you got to do with your body. You got to put your body on the charge. You got to charge yourself.
Hi, Miss Carmen. Sorry.
I was gonna say hi, Miss Carmen. How you feeling? Donovan and Lene, I'm gonna let y'all go too. We got some people in the chat real quick. After y'all go, I'm gonna try to see y'all jewels. So I'm gonna get to the chat real quick, then move on to y'all.
We ain't got time for the chat. We got 3 minutes.
We always got I gotta get my chat people in there too, because like they're part of the session too, for real. They're part of the session too. Cam said, "Ain't no money if you did." Not saying it has to be that extreme, but if you don't take care of yourself, then you won't have. Oh, look, the chat going up, down real quick. There we go. If you don't take care of yourself, then you won't have the capacity. Yes, Cam, thank you for that so much. John said we all like money. We do prioritize ourselves, y'all. I stay on social media for 2 hours every day. Do work for you. Miss Carmen, we do miss you. Antonio said, what does me time look like for y'all? How long do y'all take for yourself? I challenge you to put that on y'all like Instagram stories tonight so we can answer that question for everybody. The question is, what do me time look for y'all? How do you take time for yourself? So we're gonna put that on your Instagram story, tag me. I'm gonna repost it. I'm gonna put it on the same thing as well. Just for Antonio for that, because you can't get to your question. And then everybody else can basically quick and yeah.
All right.
This is my favorite session.
You say that every time. Come on.
Yo, don't be mad because I ain't telling you.
You say that every time. Like, okay.
Session.
It's all you.
Right.
Okay. So, Lene, I like the Selena shirt. I love Selena down, but I guess my jewel would be have fun while you can, because like Coach was saying, enjoy you. Like, I make sure I dance when I get a chance because I know when I'm like 70, I'm not gonna be able to bust a move like how I can now, and that's real.
Now when I'm 70, I can't bust a move. Not you can't.
Oh nah.
All right, Lene, not too much though. Not too much.
Hey, Lene, go ahead. How do you find it hard to prioritize yourself and then give your jewel too?
Okay, I'm gonna be quick because we have not been on time, kinda.
Listen,
But
and then you gonna come in the chat too, talk about time
yeah,
management.
yeah,
Because you
yeah. What
throwing
about it?
shade. You know
Yeah,
we never have enough time.
yeah.
Go ahead though.
But specifically, I like to separate all my different projects that I do. By separating the days, the times. Also not overbooking myself is a good one. So on my scheduling site, I make sure that, if it says this takes a certain amount of time, I block off like at least 30 minutes to an hour for the next client because you don't want to overbook yourself and you don't want to overdo yourself. Another one is just knowing who you are and who you is and who you be is a good one. Because if you know you can time manage correctly, then you can take a different route. But if you know you can't, then you could take a different route from that other person. I don't know how to really explain it, but my jewel is kind of, to end it off. Oh my God, we keep in tradition that I always end last by. So my jewel is just really follow what you know you want the first time around. Let that speak through your heart, your mind, and your soul, and don't let nobody tell you different. Because we all know since 2020 I didn't have 30 different businesses that I was going to start, and now look at me.
35
now look at me. 35.
Like,
35.
Hey,
but
again, oh wait, I'm sorry. You done?
No,
Are you
but
done
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But again, y'all, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on here with me, guys. Laughing it up. Having a good conversation, but a productive conversation as well. Antonio, we didn't found out that you take an hour nap and wake up and then be ready for the day with a burrito and call it a day. We challenge you to get at least 6 hours of sleep. Dawn, we challenge you to have a little bit more me time so you won't be so like getting that depressed stage. We don't like doing that. Lene, we challenge you to this be your last business for the least 4 years before we get to like 20 more.
The shade.
Not gonna lie. This is really my favorite session, low key.
You say that every time. It's time to go. Y'all.
Look,
for the new Heartbeats, I'm Lene. Hi.
Oh yes, definitely.
I'm considered an OG, literally, because I was at John Hopkins Bloomberg actually in the building, so I'm the real OG, not a virtual OG. So let's separate that really quickly. But hi y'all. And I'll put my Instagram in the chat for everyone that wants to follow me. You don't have to, but y'all should see me on Success Sessions very later on. So,
all right, y'all. Look, y'all not making me cuss up on Miss Joni because she like to end on time. We 2 minutes late. I mean, like Cam said, we got a little wiggle room, but she still gonna see that text message like, hey. She like, hey, what's going on?
Right. I'm like, all right, I'm in it.
So, all right, so y'all, again, I appreciate you guys for coming on. See y'all stuff in the chat. Definitely let's answer Antonio's question in our Instagram stories if we can. His questions in the chat as well, so we appreciate you for that one. But again, I challenge all 3 of you guys to do something different for this session next week. Start something different. Be different. Actually give yourself me time. Give yourself that time, slack up on some hours. So that's how I want you to do it. But again, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming. I do. Everybody else, this is the end of the session. Again, you guys, welcome. Thank you for coming on Winning Wednesdays. We're going to have Cam next week. It's going to be a fight session with Cam on it. And then again, I'm back on next Winning Wednesdays. See y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Success sessions for the youth workers and everybody else. I love y'all. See y'all later.
Deuces.
See y'all. Love y'all.